Okay, yeah.
Because I never got that wrong once, did I?
No.
If it had carried on any longer, it would have actually come in though, because of the fact that the original signal error just wasn't being dealt with. So therefore, I was just feeling that you're not going to deal with it, and that's why I committed it again to give you a chance to deal with it. But you did actually spot it, and that's what is kind of shocking me a bit, is that you knew the error was there, but for some reason you decided not to take it any further. Have any idea why?
Because I don't know, I just thought, I don't know.
Or did you not spot it after that?
Well, I must have spotted it because I picked it up twice.
Yeah.
I suppose in the interim period I just wasn't looking at it too much because I thought the twitch in the steering wheel was just you being in position for why we were twitching it. When we always got to the junctions, you would always do a twitch with the steering wheel, and I thought it was a position rather than you trying to self-cancel the indicator.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, you were probably on the right roads, by linking the twitching of the steering wheel to an error.
Proves the wrong error that you
Well, I mean, it's an error that I knew you were aware of because of the fact you spotted it on the very first junction.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you'd have dealt with it on the very first junction,
It wouldn't have occurred again.
Well, I would have backed off, wouldn't it? But you did tell me that you haven't got your indicator on here, or your indicator's cancelled. You never told me to put it back on.
No.
On the occasions you did spot it.
Well, one I did, didn't I? When we were turning back in, I said you indicate self-cancel, you just need to put it back on, and you did.
And then you never told me...
the importance of why we need it.
Yeah. And you never told me the how. You know, how do I know the indicator is cancelled? Oh yeah, click, click, click.
Flash, flash, flash.
Yeah. Yeah, so watch that, yeah?
Yeah.
But, again, you need to be watching me. You didn't spot those
Mirrors.
Those no mirrors, yeah? And I have to move on to another error if you're not dealing with the...
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, if I felt you were actually making an effort to deal with that indicator error, then I would have held off a little bit longer. But it was just, oh, you haven't got your indicator on there, stick it back on or whatever, yeah? And in the end, you weren't even bothered about the indicator. And then I did give you some lifelines. Why did you give me dirty look?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah, when that Audi came around in front of us, and you said, you know, what are you waiting for? Yeah, I kept saying, no, they're giving me dirty looks, Don't worry about them, you said that. Yeah? Yeah, so, I mean, if there had been a pedestrian there, they wouldn't have known I was turning, would they?
Yeah.
If there had been a pedestrian, if it had been a right-hand turn, there's a pedestrian the other side of the road, they would have known I was turning. They may well have crossed the road in front of me. So it's very important that I'm following the proper routine, yeah?
Yeah.
I'll give that a pause.